Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. I'm here with my friends Gimli and Legolas peering off into the distance. As you can see, there's a beautiful elven city off into that distance. Or as Haldir would say in the Fellowship of the Ring, Caras Galadhon, the heart of elvendom on earth, realm of Lord Celeborn and Galadriel, the Lady of Light. Super nerd fact for you guys, I watched the Lord of the Rings movies so many times when I was little. So many freaking times that I had them memorized. I literally had the movies memorized and could play them in my head. Pretty ridiculous, isn't it? I haven't watched them in a long time though, surprisingly. I just don't have the attention span anymore. It's kind of sad, really. Alright, let's move on ahead. When Return of the King came out, I was only 13 years old. And believe it or not, guess how many times I went to the movie theaters to watch that thing? I went 13 times. I saw it in theater 13 freaking times. Isn't that insane? It's pretty insane. I should have taken a swift travel pony, but I got lost in my train of thought in my rambling, so I'll just ride there manually. It's alright. We can enjoy the view here. It's pretty nice. Get a sneak peek of where we're heading. My quest log is empty. As you can see, I have nothing active, so it's time to move on to this other area. Okay, I probably need to go around, don't I? Well, if I follow the road, I'm assuming it'll take me around. It's pretty well protected, as you can see. These deep trenches here. Pretty cool. I really should have taken the swift travel pony. I'm sorry, I just bumped my microphone. I hope you didn't have to hear something weird there. Oh man, that's a long way around. Not even close, am I? I'm getting there. The circumference here is a lot larger than it looks. Almost there though. Should be quite an epic entrance. I guess it's a little bit of build up for you guys. You can't just stroll into Caras Galadhon. You gotta build it up a little bit. That's what I'm doing here. All intentional. It's a joke. I'm just trying to do some damage control for making a poor choice of going all the way around as opposed to just taking a swift travel pony. Because I had already unlocked these stables earlier on in the season. Alright, but we're here. We are here. Let's take a moment to appreciate this. How epic is that? Look at that. Sweet. Might be able to take a screenshot here and use it as an icon for the video. Anyways, moving forward. There are the gates to the city. So before I go in there, I do want to get a little bit of information. The great city of Caras Galadhon lies ahead, but it is only open to those who have earned the favor of its lord and lady. So I do believe you have to be friend or higher to get in here, or maybe an acquaintance. I'm not sure what reputation standing you need, honestly.
What business have you with the lord and lady?
Tell me about Caras Galadhon. It is the city of Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel of Lothlórien, the hidden realm of Sylvan elves. Few only are permitted to walk its paths.
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Tell me about Celeborn and Galadriel. They have ruled this land in wisdom since Amroth departed, and have some power that keeps the shadow from Lothlórien, though I fear it cannot do so forever.
Tarry a moment and speak with me.
You have earned the trust of my people, Kippen. Let me know if you have a desire to see the beauty of Caras Galadhon. Alright, sweet.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lórien.
Very well, Kippen. You may now pass into Caras Galadhon, if you so desire. There we go. And I guess I can finally come in here. Let's do it. Perfect. So we are in, and as you can see, there's already a ton of quest rings for me. Let me see what I'm getting all here. Just some LOTRO points, all the goodies. So let's start talking to some of the elves here.
Those who have grown weary of battle flee to the havens.
So as you can see, more Lothlórien preparation quests. I do not know when the attack of orcs will come, Kippen, but it is surely coming soon. I worry for my brothers at the outposts on the border of Fenudhul, for that land is exposed to the west, and from there the attack is likely to be launched. I have been bringing supplies just outside the entrance of Caras Galadhon. If you will carry some of these supplies to the base of Talan Funhol, I will appreciate it, and so will my brethren.
A shadow falls beyond Lothlórien, against which we must be prepared.
So this is one of the quests I was talking about that's going to send me back into Moria, and I have to kill orcs within one of the instances there, so that's going to take some work, of course. The orcs are going to attack Lothlórien, Kippen. That much is clear. It is still unknown when they will do so, but this foreknowledge will give us the strength to oppose them wherever it comes. Many of their strongest fighters dwell within the deepest and darkest dungeons of Moria. The forges of Khazad-dûm, the Forgotten Treasury, the Grand Stairs, and the 16th Hall. Defeat orcs and goblins in these dungeons and return to me, confident in the knowledge that we have weakened their attack force somewhat. So you know, I may even be able to solo this quest, because if I'm only having to kill some orcs, I can certainly do that if I don't have to face off any of the bosses.
Tarry a moment and speak with me.
It seems clear to us now that the orcs of Moria are planning an attack upon the Golden Wood, Kippen, and the more prepared we are for it, the better our defense will be. Search out orcs and goblins wherever you find them on the outskirts of Lothlórien and throughout Moria, and collect anything that might give us some insight into their battle plan. We will spread the word of other adventurers like yourself. The more we can learn of the orc plans, the better prepared we will be when the attack comes. Now, you may remember a banner that said something like 464 out of 600 or something like that. So these Lothlórien preparation quests, server-wide we need to do 600 of them collectively, and then a quest battle for Lorien opens up. So I need to work on these, and we'll just see what happens. Alright, I don't see any more quest rings immediately in front of me.
Traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
So there's already some things I can trade for. What is this used for? Advanced tactics. I don't know what that's used for, but whatever. Let me talk with this elf.
Greetings. If you have a moment, I have need of your assistance.
Welcome, Kippen, to Caras Galadhon, the beloved city of Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadriel of Lothlórien. Count yourself among the fortunate few, friend Warden, for not many outsiders have seen the beauty of this place and can report to it. What makes you of Caras Galadhon so far? Sorry. You wonder how you will find your way among the tall Mylorn trees? It is not as confusing as it may seem at first, my friend, and I will help you learn the way around. To reach Telen Galadrim, the flet upon which the trainers reside, follow this path to the west and take the first right turning. Follow the path up to my friend Randrion. He will guide you further. Alright, so we're gonna get a tour of the city here, it looks like. And as you can see, there's just a ton of places for me to go up on. Look at this. It's ridiculous. Very easy to get lost in here for sure. Lots of exploring I can do. Outsiders, though you are welcome in our city of trees. And there's just so many beautiful views that you can experience here. I mean, look at this. It's pretty awesome, especially at night. It looks real nice.
The Galadhrim will need your aid.
It is good to see you here, Warden Kippen. Adventurers are not often permitted within the boundaries of Lothlórien, but that you are here tells me that the Lord and Lady truly intend to defend us from the orcs at any cost. Have you met my beloved? He often stands guard at the entrance of Caras Galadhon. With my brother oh my god, I can't say that. Rilhalthel. Belvagor is his name. Now that you are here, perhaps Belvagor can take rest from his station and share a bottle of wine with me in peace. It will do him good to have a break from the worries of facing orcs. Travel to the vineyards of Lorien, southeast of Caras Galadhon, in Egladil, and speak with the Vintner Glasnir. He will give you the bottle of wine which I have requested, a special vintage that has great meaning for Belvagor and me. Bring the bottle to Belvagor and tell him that I request he share a relaxing day with me. Silly elven names that I can't pronounce. It's my biggest worry for the season. Alright, let me come down here.
Sweet-eyed, Randir.
When Trevediel heard there would be another visitor to Caras Galadhon, she hurried to the entrance with all haste. She delights in greeting those unfamiliar with the city, and there are so very few of those that she rarely gets the opportunity. Look above us and you will see Tillin Galadrim, a series of flits upon which elves of many professions can be consulted for guidance and services. Climb the steps that wind up the bole of the tree here to reach the Talon upon which the class trainers reside. You will find Raynon on the flit above, and she will continue your tour of the city. Alright, so yeah, some big trees here. Let's go ahead and start climbing up. Be careful not to fall, as the path gets a little bit more narrow as I go up. It's almost dizzying, isn't it? Alright, let me change the zoom. Yeah, I gotta be careful, I don't want to fall. Don't want to fall, that'll be very sad. There we go. Made it up safely.
What news from abroad?
Many of the services you might need in Caras Galadhon can be found here in Tillin Galadrim. On this level you will find the class trainers, a vault keeper, and our hall of trade. If you cross the flit to the ladder on the far side and climb the ladder there, you will find a mailbox for your use. On that level you will find vendors for the scholarly and jewelsmithy pursuits, as well as a healer and provisioner. But for now, climb this ladder here to reach the next level and speak with Padril on the level above. So it just keeps going higher and higher. It's super cool.
The Galadhrim will need your aid.
So we got Lothlórien preparations 4. The orcs of Moria are a matter of great concern, Kippen, and we need to be prepared for the attack that is surely coming. Pick up a crate from the stack and carry it to Selefin at the entrance to the city, but be careful, for you will not be able to climb any ladders while you are carrying the crate. So I'll do that in a little bit. For now, let me kind of explore. See if there are any quest rings. There's one right here, it looks like. Although it may be above me. Probably up here, it looks like.
Tarry a moment and speak with me.
Megovan and Kippen, how are you enjoying your stay in Caras Galadhon? Istharian appears distracted and distant as you give her your response. After a moment, she apologizes. I am sorry, my friend. I was writing a letter to Brucaron's brother, Rehalthel, but a sudden gust of wind grabbed my pages and has carried them from this flit out across the city. There were 5 pages, and some of what I was writing could be considered very private, a matter not for the accidental viewing of others. If you recovered the pages of my letter from the surrounding area, I would be most grateful. Alright. Let's take a look at the view from up here at some of the highest levels. There's still higher levels yet. But isn't this place just awesome? I love it. I have to say that Lothlórien might be one of my favorite places in Middle-earth. And it's nice that I get to enjoy it here. So let me head up for now. Continue with the tour.
May the stars of Elbereth shine upon you.
On this high flit of Tillin Galadrim, you will find those in my kin entrusted with the rewarding of valuable items to those who have proven themselves true friends of the elves of Lothlórien. Bring any Lothlórien golden leaves or Lothlórien silver branches to the elves on this flit for your rewards. I hope you will enjoy your stay in Caras Galadhon, Kippen, and now that you will be a valuable contributor to the good welfare of Lothlórien. Namarie. Sweet. So I already need a reforge. So let's see what some of the rewards are, huh?
Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains.
Burglar gift box. And heritage fused relics. Right. Let me see what else we can get around here.
What business have you with the Lord and Lady?
Wildlife, Middle-earth tomes. I don't know what this is, honestly. Tinder boxes. So, single campfire in the wild, increasing morale and power recovery, and enabling some crafting skills. That's pretty interesting. So there are some nice items that I can actually get here. And as you can see, I think this requires ally standing. So let me take a look at this ring. 20 agility, 20 might, 39 vitality. So it's pretty similar to the ring I'm wearing now, but less power. But if I equip 2 of these, it enables deadly aim on use skill. I'm not sure what that is. So it's pretty similar. It's just that the max power is a little bit different compared to the ring that I'm wearing now. Now this is an earring with a critical rating and fate, vitality, might, power, and resistance. Mine are certainly better than that one. There's another ring though. Critical multiplier, more morale, fate. Let's see this one. This is a wrist item. 240 block rating, I do like that. 169 morale, pretty beefy. 20 vitality, 20 agility, 20 might. So I think that's certainly better than the wrist item that I have on the right. That's a Sublime Dawn Rose bracelet of Sucor. I think this is certainly an upgrade. I sacrifice a little bit of agility, but I get a ton of morale. I get some block rating. And I get... yeah, I think I'll take this. Now, is it better than the one I have on the left? That I don't know, because that would be a lot of agility I'm sacrificing. So I think I'll just replace one of these. Oh, and that was... oh, I didn't even realize I didn't have enough of these. Oh well, I should have looked at all the rewards before I just randomly bought something. So this is a necklace. Mine is better, it looks like. So this is a title to the weapon. Alright. Sweet. And then let me see what this guy has to offer.
The orcs of Moria stir, and the shadows creep up from the depths.
So this is for a cloak. Cloak seems pretty decent. I don't know. So some of these recipes may be pretty good. Especially the critted version. So maybe something that I'll look into before I leave Lothlórien this season.
Hail, what brings you to Lórien?
Ah, there were more jewelries that I could have looked at. Dang it. These are pretty decent, man. They're not bad. This requires kindred, so I may have made a mistake here by bartering for this without first looking at all of the available options. Because this is a pretty good ring here. 20 might, parry, morale, 20 agility. Man, that's pretty good. On use, lethal strikes with 20% melee damage lasting for 30 seconds. And let me look at the wrist item. I guess the one I got is a little bit better. This is more geared towards other stuff. And there's a nice mount as well. Prize Galadhon steed. But I'm a little short and able to grab that for now. Let's see what this guy has.
Servants of the enemy cannot pass the bounds of Lórien.
It's like some recipes and some housing items. Alright, so I might save up a little more and get the mount and some of the other jewelry. You know, usually I kind of examine these things off screen and then just tell you guys about it, but I figured you'd like to see what some of the rewards are here in Lothlórien, some of the things that you can work towards on your own character, if you're following along with the series, which I hope you are. You should be playing this game, because it's a very good game. my favorite comments, I enjoy all the comments you guys leave on the videos, but my favorite ones are comments where people say that the series has inspired them to start playing Lord of the Rings Online or get back into playing Lord of the Rings Online. That's my favorite. If I can convince one person to play this game, I've done my job. Okay, and I think I am headed towards the entrance, so let me go that way. Carrying this crate here. I think I'm headed in the right direction. You guys better get used to this city because I'm gonna be here for quite a while. Now, there we go, I deliver the supplies, sweet.
What news from abroad?
Thank you for bringing these supplies here, Kippen. We will now be better prepared to stand against the orcs. And you know what? You know what's going to be important? For me to actually replace the item that I just got, right? So I'm replacing this one as opposed to that one. Okay. So let's do it. Sweet. I feel more powerful now. So let me collect some of the pages, which are going to be all over here, it looks like. So let me head back to this area. Let me get on my mount. There's a quest ring right above me, so let me try to use this ladder and see if there's another quest for me to pick up here.
Tarry a moment and speak with me.
Lord Celeborn and Lady Galadhon have ruled in Lothlórien for countless years, but they were not the first masters of the Golden Wood. You can hear the tale of Amroth and Nimrodel from others, but know that it is a sad song and does not end as you might wish. Amroth sailed into the sea without his beloved and never returned, but every year my family travels to the circular docks that extend into the Celebrant, so we can look into the distance for Amroth, though his ship sailed from Edhelon in the far south. This tradition allows us to feel closer to our forebears, and I would like for you to experience that connection as well. Connection with an X, really? Take a moment to remember Amroth of Lorien, Kippen, for those who have gone before should not be forgotten. Great, I love these quests that are very lore-driven. And let me see, let me continue going north to look for some of these pages. Gonna have to look closely here. There's gonna be a bunch of ladders that are gonna screw up my delete key from being able to find the nearest pages. It's okay though. Let me come up this ladder because there's a quest ring here.
Welcome to the Golden Wood. May we speak?
Watching the gates of Caras Galadhon is hungry work, Kippen, and too often a thankless task. I have prepared packets of lembas for you to bring to the guards at various gates within the city, to Lostirith at the gate of the Garden of the Lady Galadhon, and to Minithlang at the entrance of the city. I hope the lembas will restore the strength of the guards and tell them that their service is appreciated by all of us. Ah, there's a page. So maybe the pages are actually up here on the talons, I guess is what these are called, these platforms. Let's see if there's anything up here. There's a page. These are gonna be hard to find, man. If they're all up in these platforms. Gonna have to use my completionist checklist very efficiently for this season, because I know for a fact I'm gonna miss some quests here. Because there's just so many areas, and if you don't know to go there, you won't know to look for stuff. Let me head all the way down. Certainly looking for some pages. Let me look at the map. I'm out of range for the pages, so I'll just take the ladder down and then head over that way. Let's see where I am. Alright, let me follow the road. I wonder if I can actually read the pages. They don't seem to show up in the inventory, so I can't read them. It's unfortunate. I'd love to read his private journal entries. Alright, here's one. I need 2 more. Let me see if there's anything here. Nothing there, it looks like. Maybe I'll climb up here and see if there's one up above. Now, you can't fall off these platforms, by the way. Just so you know. You do have to be at least somewhat careful. And there's a page right there. Perfect. So it's worth the trip up here. You need one final one. There it is. I can actually see it all the way in the distance. What do you think? Do you guys think I can make this jump? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Let me head down. Wait, hold on. Let me see something. So I am looking south. So it's in this big platform here. Okay. Well, now that I only have one left, instead of highlighting the whole area, it just has one quest ring over the actual page that I'm missing. So that's pretty convenient. So I think I need to head up this way. I need to actually climb up this hill somehow. Now, I can't find a ladder up here. Kind of disappointing. Let me drop down and maybe climb up here. Let's see where I am. Nope. Is this where I just came from? It kind of is, isn't it? It's up there that I'm trying to get to. And this is what I mean about Lothlórien being very confusing. It's difficult to get to where you're trying to get. Let me climb this one and I may be able to cross the platform from above. Over here, if there's a little bridge connection, there's not. Can I make that jump? I think with my pony. Alright, here we go. Wish me luck. Oh, barely made it. That works though. Except that I jumped the completely wrong way. Oh my goodness. I jumped on the wrong platform. I wasn't supposed to go this way. So let me try to figure out what I want to do. I need to find my way down. I don't see a ladder though. There's a ladder. Right there. Alright, man, I can do this. I can find this platform. This is way more complicated than it has to be, isn't it? I may have to edit if I keep struggling like this. You know, I may... Let me take a look where I am. So it's that platform there, so I think what I can do is maybe go up here and then up top there may be a connecting platform. Let me see. I can't really tell, but might as well try. That's very narrow. Dangerous business. Going up here high speed on a horse. Alright, there's the page, right? No, that's not it. It's over there. Let's see. There we go. Finally. Sweet. I'll just jump this. Is he right above me? He's probably right above me.
What news from abroad?
Thank you so much, Kippen. I'll keep a tighter grip upon the remaining pages as I continue to write my letter. You did not read it, did you? It is nothing embarrassing. Truly, it's not. Take this with my thanks, Kippen. I will be more careful in the future. Perfect. Alright, so I think that's gonna do it for this episode. I hope you are enjoying the heart of the Elven Kingdom here in Caras, Galadhon. There's plenty more quests to do, and I will continue doing them in the next episode. See you next time.